All right, good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, it is another episode with Let's Gist Reality Podcast brought to you by Sam Skudi Media Limited. My name is MC Rogood. I'm a stand-up comedian, MC, and also a talkative, a native doctor, and also OTC. And today we have educationist in the building. We have an editor. We have somebody that is a household name in the entertainment industry in the whole of South Nigeria. He's a man of honor. He's happily married. He's how to tell you speak English. He's deeply rooted when it comes to entertainment. Before I bring him, but I'd love to let you know today we have a very unique young lady in our midst. She's beautiful. She's fine. You know, say when man don't too fine, they'll say she's beautiful. But this one, she's fine, she's handsome. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me as I introduce to you, International Siwa. Siwa, how you doing now?
I'm fine, thank you, real good.
You were absent on the last episode. What happened? Cramps?
No. I went to do something special.
They take you on boat cruise.
She travel go US.
Now go do like those guys where they borrow wig till they go boat cruise. Oh. You can't do wig like the wig go me. How you want to pay? And ladies and gentlemen, we have another man. He's an editor. He's a YouTuber. But you know they do YouTube content, but YouTube they pay him. I don't know when people content they pack before I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me as I introduce to you. When I knew him, this guy yellow, but that time bleaching cream. You don't know. Say bleaching cream they cost after, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me as I introduce to you international official Nelson Wine.
Boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you all. God bless you in Jesus' name.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to our big daddy in the comedy industry, in the film industry, in screenwriting industry, in editing industry. He's a man.
Industry.
He did everything when it comes to entertainment. Like he's a jack of all trade and master of all trades when it comes to entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
The same man will say, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Permit me as I introduce to you our daddy.
Okay.
International. Billy Kings. I bang.
So, that's the boss.
Okay, I clap for myself. Thank you very much, Mr. Rogood.
You are so welcome to
Happy
the
that you have me
program.
on this program.
For me, it's an honor, and also I count it my own privilege having you on the program, because when you find some people that be doing this thing over and over, you don't use this work, marry, you don't use and build the house, you do like we that is upcoming. There's hope for us that okay, you know me say you must go do Yahoo, or you must go carry gun, or you must pass through shortcuts.
Yes, so.
Before you can feed your family and put food on your table. I want to say thank you so much for being there and being a role model to the younger generation.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Quickly, I want you to tell us how you started this whole entertainment and how long and where we are. I know you're kind of generation. You started from the analog to digital, and so you tell us how it was then and how it is now, and how were you able to move from analog to digital? Your limitations, what you think that we should, what would the thing that I know I want to say. It is simple now. Be it more harder. Just bring us to speed.
Mr. Rogood, the question long. It's going to take quite some time.
Yes,
Right.
we are
So
ready.
anyway, like you rightly said, my name is Billy King Sabengbe, and I'm from Usain of your Southwest local government area, and I'm a Christian.
Wow.
I love God.
Praise the Lord.
I'm proud about it anytime. I love God, and because God loves me. Happily married with children, to the glory of God, we are doing very well. Concerning the industry, the entertainment industry, how I got in, I discovered my talent at the age of 11.
Jesus.
When I was writing songs, I was in the village, then I was in secondary school. At 11 years old, I was already in the secondary school class 1. I was staying with my grandfather in the village. They took me down to the village to learn the language. So on my way, I was going to the stream and I started singing. So some ideas started coming to my mind. That was how I developed the writing ability that this one is within me. So I started writing from that age, composing songs, composing drama. Eventually I left school, and after all said and done, to be precise, in the year I left secondary school 1982, I was in Lagos to see my father at Dodam Barracks, and I was having this toothache. So I was taken to a Bonnie camp for my tooth to be extracted. Then I now saw NTA Victoria Island, and I walked in after my tooth extraction, and I told them that I could write script. So they decided to write my script and send to them. So I wrote my first script, The Secret. Now, the first script that I wrote in 1982.
The Secret.
No, 1984. The Secret. And I submitted to NTA in Lagos then. Well, they were tossing me up and down, come today, come tomorrow, come today, come tomorrow. Eventually, I saw my film on television, and I was not called because I was the one who wrote it. I was not even given a dime.
Hey!
So, Apple said that I came to Benin after when I lost my younger brother. I relocated back to Benin. I was not staying in Benin, and in church, we do music, we do drama and all those stuff. As a matter of fact, I got born again because of music. I was passing by because I love music.
Okay.
That's my first love. I was passing by a church and they were playing. I said, they play this kind of music in church. That's why I went into the church. I never came out again. So, along the line, in church too, I met Mr. Mondale Ezekiel Osage. His name is, the famous Soul to Soul Nigeria Limited. We attended the same church together, and he has done a movie then. That movie was titled Double Trouble. I was directed by Davidson Ezegagbe, and story written by, it's not a prophet, Dr. Gary Ejitadawe, who wrote that script. Then we are all friends, we are all in the same church. So to Soul made me said he wants to produce a language film. That he wants me, if I have any script to present. I said, well, yeah, I do. So I remember the story that my grandmother used to chastise us. In Usen language, it's called Asorirema Sosika. What that means is that if you are doing good, don't do bad.
Okay. Please repeat it again.
Asorirema Sosika.
What tribe is that?
Usen.
Hussein.
So if you are doing good, don't do bad. Just continue with your good. So those days, my grandmother used to tell us that don't do bad. Keep doing the good. So that was what she used to chastise us with. So, and I wrote a story around that. Asorerema Sosika, I titled it Evakoi.
Evakoi.
Oh, you wrote that story, Evakoi?
Yes, I wrote
You are the one that wrote Evakoi?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Jesus.
So, and I gave it to So. So, he came later in the evening and said, the wife is not interested in the story. That I should write some other story. I said, well, I started writing Kwase to give to him. Later, the following morning, he came and said, Billy, that Evakoi is what we are going to do. I said, no problem. So I gave it to him. And I think that was the year Dausa died. Archbishop Benson Dausa. So being a Christian, I took some of his tapes. The Benefit of Debt, I took it to Lagos to go and sell in the Winners Chapel. Then Bishop Oyedepo was still at Yanopaja. I went to go and sell those tapes, The Benefit of Debt. So I came back to Benin. So said, let's produce this movie. So we started. As a matter of fact, I went into fasting and I prayed for that movie, that God will use it as an eye opener. As God will have it, God answered my prayer. I think I did 3 days fasting.
Wow.
For that movie.
Evakoi.
Yes. And as God will have it, when it was released, it became a monster hit. And then Nollywood was just starting. And the Benins, as it were, embraced their own. This is the film coming from Benin. And the very first Edo language film that was shot, using all the short specification to interpret. And they embraced it. A pastor started preaching it with Evakoi in the church. It became like a national anthem to everybody.
Yeah.
The Benins actually embraced it, especially our Benins in diaspora. They loved the movie. So it sold like wildfire. So that was the genesis. And it wasn't as if people were not producing film before.
Yeah.
People like late Sandview, late Freedom Ihomaro, they did it then go for, as it were. Sandview did something like, forgetting the title of the movie now, that starts a lot of them. So, but those ones didn't break through. So Vakoi was a breakthrough because the combination of people were doing it, we have the fear of God in us. We are not going to exploit anybody. My director was Omo Osagi Utote Negabi. He was the one who directed the movie. And the DOP then was Brother Testman. He said, it's not Pastor Joshua, he said, with Spirit and Life Bible Church. He was the one who edited the movie. So everything was put in. Sister Eunice Omorege was the one who helped me to translate that same script to Bini language. Because I actually wrote in English. Yes, I wrote the script in English language. So it was Sister Eunice Omorege that actually translated from the English version to the language version that everybody read. Sasuyi West and late Daniel Yamu, Richie Ugiagbe, Ismo Ewakwe, Moses Sobakbolo, Bisinio Ewakwe, and everybody put together. So it became a hit. So subsequently, then that was when I went to Bible school. After Ewakwe, I went to Bible school. Not because I wanted to be a pastor, because I just love God. I want to know the things of God. So that's why I went to Bible school. So while in the Bible school, So called me, said we should do another movie. Which I titled Izogie. Izogie is also a personal story.
Izogie. I watched that film when I was small now.
So that was the first language film that I acted in. So that was the second movie that I did. But between Izogie and Ewakwe, Moses Obakolo came with Osegbe. Then Sasuyi West and Nofe Akbaka came with Inuagata in between. So and I did Izogie. Izogie was also another hit. That was the first time I acted. People wanted to see me act, so I acted. I disguised as an old man with my mask and everything. You didn't know, but my skin, the color of my skin gave me away that this skin, this is a young skin, but even though the face is old, but the skin is young. After Izogie, I think I did Iyaga. Iyaga came about when I was going to visit my mother at Ego, and I saw how Agbero were disturbing a ring road. The inspiration came, so I wrote Iyaga. Iyaga was the first film that I directed by myself.
Wow.
So after Iyaga, we now did Inadiake. Okay. I did Inadiake. From Inadiake, so just bought that one outright. So from Inadiake, and I did another one, Akobe. So Akobe, before this Akobe, that is popular, that everybody is raining now.
Yeah.
The sister, whether it's a younger sister or a senior sister, I don't know, Lilian Higato, is a younger sister. I played her as Akobe. She was already making her name as Akobe before the Chino brother came and began to bear the name Akobe.
Wow.
So I'm telling you real story. So that Akobe became a monster hit for me because I produced and sold by myself. I made so much money from Akobe. So much money from Akobe. So I was now rich. So from Akobe was the story of AIDS. It's HIV virus.
Yeah. Okay.
So Lilian, the girl who played Akobe, that is with Higato younger sister now. Lilian Higato played the role of the girl was jumping up and down from one man to the other. She contracted AIDS. Then later Keke now said Akobe Janet, because we are calling her Janet in the movie.
Yeah.
So that was how the name came and things spread, and I made so much money. After Akobe, people started coming in, asking me to come and work with them, embracing them. We did Azigan. Subsequently, between Azigan and we did another one with Brigago. I wrote, I didn't act. I also wrote one other one again that Little Dazi also acted in. I was supposed to play the part of it. I just wrote. I said, let him play it. I did so many in between. I can't remember all of them now, but as I'm remembering them, I begin to make mention of them. So that was his translation. Then before Anini came to Benin, produced by Legema, Yubosa Legema. And people like Fred Amata, Jet Amata, GQ, all the big names, they came down to Benin. So that was the involvement into the English setting. In the course of doing those movies, they would think that maybe some of us didn't go to school. So when they started asking questions, when I go to school, I said, I was saying, many of us we graduate too, it's because like we are doing our languages, we believe in our own thing, and because our people loved it, so we just continue to do it to give them entertainment value, satisfy their entertainment appetite. So that was it. So from Anini, I played the role of Solomon Sonaka in Anini. I was also location manager in Anini. Then the English change started coming in. So from there, I said, okay, I produced one film for Sotoso, and that film, my editor was just making a mess of me. That was when I started learning editing.
Okay.
My editor was making a mess of me, and I asked myself, can't I learn this thing? So, because I will go today, come tomorrow. So I was so disappointing. Just going to the studio, you are not editing, you are not seeing the job. So that's how I learned editing, and I bought my own system. I started doing my editing. So and I began to direct my film from an editorial perspective, knowing that, okay, I will cut this picture, this one will help me, this one will help me, this one will help me. I know exactly what to take when I get to location. I don't waste my time. My brother here, Courage, can testify to it. I said, this is the picture that I want, because I know that's exactly what I'm going to use. Can I take 100 footage at the end of the day? This one that I say take, that's what I'm going to use. So I learned editing. So I became an editor. I began to, produce and different kind of movies, and we've done a lot. Acted for Rock, acted for DSTV, just name it. Productions will come to Benin, and so I usually wanted to be behind the camera. Somebody say, Billy Kish, you be actor. Why are you hiding behind the camera? I said, okay, let me still come outside. I'll still come outside. I'll do one or two. Sometimes I do free jobs to just encourage the young producers, to let them know that people like us, apart from the money, we're just doing it to at least encourage ourselves. Let us have an industry in Benin. Like Raleigh asked me, okay, the analog thing, the translation to the digital. I, for one, am somebody who see myself as a student for life, no matter how old that I am. I've told myself from the onset that I'm a student, I will continue to learn. And I see everybody as my teacher. Everybody that I meet on the way, they are my teacher. Because there are some things that that I don't know. So until I learn that thing from you, you remain my teacher. So I learned. So when there was this, translation from digital,
analog,
from analog to digital, I told myself, I have to be on track. I have to be on track. So I started learning. Thank God for the online. Thank God for online. So many courses online. I took some courses online, made some friends online. I got to know a friend in the United States. His name is Norton Rodriguez. He's the owner of Christian Filmmakers. He's the first person that bought me a camera. He sent me a camera from abroad. I was representing him in Nigeria here. He sent me books on filmmaking. I started learning. I keep learning and asking questions, just keep learning. So that to keep myself abreast with modern technology. And so that is the only reason why I'm still in the business today. Because I have refused to stop learning. Because if I have stopped learning, I would have been dead long ago. Because I heard that one from Idausa, late Bishop, Archbishop Idausa. He said, the day you stop to learn, that's the day you start to die. So from that statement alone, stuck in my mind. And the other thing he said, there's no price that is too high for you to pay for your dream. I was going to school when I heard that statement. It was on TV. That thing stuck in my memory. I can never forget it. He said, there's no price that is too high for you to pay for your dream. So if the price has to be for me to continue to learn, I will continue to learn. Most things young men do these days, I laugh. Sometimes because of my age, they see me as an old school. But I laugh in the sense that I know even better than they don't even know. What I do, I just come down to their level. I humble myself. I want to know what they know. In the course of trying to know what they discover, I don't even know better than them. I just be quiet. I won't talk anymore. You understand me? So I'm a student for life. So that translation from analog to digital, actually opened my eyes to so many things. And thank God for the internet. The internet is inexplorable in the sense that so many things that you can get. They are Panasonic releasing one camera tomorrow, they will advertise. Sony is releasing another new camera tomorrow, they will advertise. Apple is releasing a new equipment tomorrow, they will advertise. So you have tons and tons and tons of information at your finger. Just one click, you get that information. So you keep learning. What is going to happen tomorrow in the industry, you are aware. You just keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. So those information, they are there. it's helping me. Then, concerning Edo State is a very, very viable state, I must confess. And the last governor did a lot to enhance the growth for as far as entertainment is concerned. I must give kudos to him. Seriously, Obaseki tried. But there's so many land to explore. Because one major challenge that we have in Edo State is the challenge of distribution. We don't have distribution outlets for us to sell our movies. If not, Edo State alone, you make your money here and you go anywhere. Seriously speaking. Just imagine that DSTV is in Edo State. Just imagine Rock is Edo State property. Just imagine Netflix is Edo State property. Selling our movies alone, the whole world wants to see our culture because we have a very rich cultural heritage. Seriously, as a Bible student, I learning the Bible, and I realized that the Edo culture is synonymous with the Bible. It's like some things are borrowed from the Bible and implanted into our own culture. The Edo man is very, very philosophical. Our message is, look at our history. It's the whole world over. Everybody wants to know about concerning Edo. The dynasty or the empire that is still today, after China, I think it's Edo, or still the empire that is still in existence in the world, the Chinese and the British Empire and the Benin Empire, they're still there. So much we have not even explored from our Edo culture. So I can even use this medium as an opportunity to call for filmmakers, writers, directors, producers, executive producers, sponsors to come because we have so much untapped in Edo. Because these are the things that will drive, as a matter of fact, tourists to this and want to come and see what is happening or what has happened in this land so that will learn. Oba Atokbe, I will pray the Oba of Benin, Oba Eware, the second, to look inward, to look into our industry and see ways that we can use this film in the Edo language film industry to drive our culture, to sell our culture to the world. The world wants to hear us, they want to see us, they want to know what we are doing. So if we have this outlets, platform for us to distribute our movies, I tell you the truth, filmmaking, the film industry is one industry that can employ 100, 300, 500 persons at the same time, that can reduce an employment rate in this country. Look at the GDP rate of the industry as we speak. It's running into billions, even surpassing the oil industry. That's to show you that Nollywood is great, is big. So what are we doing with what we have? As we speak, Nollywood is second the whole world over. Number 2, the whole world over, in terms of releasing of movies. So if government should invest into this industry, it will drastically reduce unemployment rate. And even the courtesan that we're talking about, people are dying, they are killing themselves every day. I want to tell you one thing. A courtesan who sees himself in a movie will organize himself. He won't carry gun and begin to shoot people.
Yes. He now have a reputation to
kill. So why can't we take advantage of this such an industry and harness and bring in people and reduce unemployment? See, we will not begin to have a sane society. So I think so far so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. There's something you said. You said you were the one that wrote Eva Hoi.
Yes, I did.
And you sent the script to So.
Yes, he actually asked me to write.
First time he said, I think you said his wife declined.
Yes.
She doesn't like the concept. So why did she change her mind to call you back again? Like, okay, let's shoot this Eva Hoi, and this film went viral. So what was she the one that changed her mind, or it was her husband that really was like, let's shoot this kid?
Well, it wasn't the wife that changed her mind. It was the husband, because the husband was the investor.
Oh.
The husband is the owner of So Nigeria Limited. Is the idea behind So Nigeria Limited. It's like, okay, I have a wife. There are some things I need to do. I tell my wife, say, okay, I need to do this thing. She might say, okay, I don't really see the good in this thing. You understand me now? Yes. But the man still has to take the decision. The man say, about my day at home, wrong at home. If you advise me to do one or two things and I decline, it is what is in my mind that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so the man took a decision. I'm the one investing. If I lose, let me lose. Oh. If I gain, let me gain. Yeah. But as God will have it, we gained, because I went down on my knees and prayed, Father God, this thing must work. Not mighty who is going to take the profit at the end of the day.
Yes.
I went and said, this thing must work. And it worked out. It worked out. At the end of the day, the same woman was one say, boy, now, wow, go write another one, I'll go do this one, I'll go do this one. It's like that. So it's normal with life. If you are doing anything in life and there are no obstacles, no challenges, that means you are not really doing something. That's my belief. If I'm doing something, it's just smooth sailing, I ask myself, say, what did happen? Something must not block my way now. If something is not blocking my way, then that thing is not good at all. So life is about challenge. Jesus Christ said, he said, in this world we shall all have what tribulation. He said, but be of good cheer because I have overcome the world. So there must be some challenges for you to overcome now. When Jesus Christ was born, what happened? He was taken away because the king then wanted to kill him. But they have to overcome that hurdle. So many hurdles he overcame before he became the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Yeah. The same way with everybody born into this world, there must be challenges. So if there are no challenges, then I don't want to promote you now. Why do we go to school and go to get examination? After examination, you go to the next class. Yeah. After the next class, you go to the next class. In life is full of examination till the day you go and meet your creator.
Okay, so all right. According to what you've said so far,
yes, sir.
Why should government invest in the industry, in the movie industry, when the movie industry, it is an individual business? Do you understand? So, because if it is an individual business, why should government involve in something like that when you can actually just make your movies and sell to other platforms? You understand? You made mention of we don't have Iroko
distribution
platform here in Benin, right? Or in Edo State.
In Edo State.
In Edo State. Yes. Okay, we don't have it. And if you check other states that have their distribution platforms, they make movies, they sell. You understand? It doesn't have to. It's not necessarily you must be related to one or two platforms before you can sell your movies. So as I've watched some movies in Netflix, you understand? Some Benin movies on Netflix. You understand? So if you can actually do your movies and all that, do your stuffs, and sell to other platforms, why waiting for the government? Why should they be involved in it?
Okay. First and foremost, I'm not saying we should wait for the government.
Okay.
I'm only saying that the government should assist. The government should support. Because the government owe it to us as a citizen to support whatever we are doing. Now, if you see a viable industry and you know that this industry can reduce your employment rate, would it not be wise for you as a governor to say, okay, let me see how I can use this to reduce employment rate in my country? Now, look at youth restiveness, right? We're talking about courtesy, things that are going on in the city. A lot of people are dying. A responsible government will want to do something to curb that. And if you identify an industry that can help you to reduce that, well, it wouldn't be wise for you to invest. It would be wise for you to invest. Aside of that, the government owe it a responsibility. There's always this public and government partnership in building a society. That's the idea. Okay, let's partner together to build what? A society. NEPA, is it not privatized today?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are private partners in NEPA. And so many other companies, government parastatals that have been privatized.
Yes, of course.
So that's the point I'm trying to make. So you can come in and say, okay, let's see what we can do. And their coming in can be in form of grant or even soft loans. My sister here would, maybe you've been discussing that you wanted to be a producer, you want to make a movie. And the kind of movie you want to make is going to maybe costing you like 20 or 30 million naira to produce such a movie. And you don't have that money. Government can say, okay, let me partner with you. I will give you soft loan of that 30 million naira. You pay this money in the next 5 years. Be paying so percentage for her to be together. And once she gets her money, she pays back. That's partnership. And that can also help. She will employ a lot of people. Carpenters, wardrobe, actors, directors, producers, musicians in that same movie. You understand me now? Yeah. When Lancelot did Lancelot Timasu, one of our top filmmakers in this country, in fact, in Nigeria, in Africa, when he did Vorame in 1997, the guy employed close to about 1,000 persons on that set. Imagine 1,000 youth on a set. Would they have time doing courtesan? Would they have time killing people on the street? They are gainfully employed. They won't have time. Nobody will influence them. I used to tell people, I said, all these boys that are going about doing generation where they are carrying cups from mortuary to the house, if you employ them, put them in the bank, give them 10 naira notes to be counting. If they count from morning till night, they'll be tired. They won't have time for all those things. Unemployment is one major issue that is causing a lot of social vices that we're experiencing today. You made mention of Netflix. I just started that as an example.
Okay.
Using a state, our state, Benin, Edo State as an example. Our people love our team. Evakwe came on that basis. The people who bought Evakwe that made us make money that time were Benin people. Our Edo language people. The Ishans bought it. The Ora people bought it. The Afema people bought it because the language is homogeneous. Mm-hmm. You understand me now? Yeah. They bought it. So if we have a platform whereby we can sell, you make your money. And if you are making money, you employ a lot of people.
Yes.
If you employ a lot of people, unemployment will be reduced in the society. That's what I'm talking about. So government should come in. They must come in to assist. There's some money that is being wasted unnecessarily. For instance, EBS, EBS can sell our product. EBS can be turned to a cable network. Government is making their money. As producers, they are buying our movies to sell because our people in diaspora, the whole world over, that if you go to EBS, you can get our movies to be watched on EBS. You begin to subscribe. Adverts begin to come in. Multinational begin to place their adverts on that same platform. And the government begin to make money. You as a producer, because they are buying your film, you will also make money. And you also employ people. Just do EBS for us. You know what I'm saying? Can I continue?
Us. No, sir. We continue from here.
Okay.
Can continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just make EBS for us. Turn it to a cable platform whereby you buy films from producers here and put on that same platform and see whether that same EBS will not be patronized from people internationally. All these BB companies now begin to place their advert there because they know that people are watching EBS.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I quickly want to chip this in. You can now see that most things that we do internationally and locally, the internet have taken place.
Very well.
You understand? So people now make movies. If you can't afford the one on Netflix or the higher ones, they can't buy your movies. You can now make movies for YouTube and all that. And in by so doing, you are getting your revenue. You understand? They do it on Facebook and all that. You understand? So I've seen so many people building, making movies with so much money, and they do it on they show it on YouTube. You understand? Just to get revenues. Do you think that is not enough for us now in Edo State?
Well, I have my reservations. Okay. And I must say it. Times are evolving. Changes are coming in. Different platforms are coming up. YouTube is free for all. It's a free zone for everybody.
Okay.
Video on demand for free. People come to watch your movies for free.
Yeah.
The whole world is on YouTube. With all due respect to the people who created their platform, what is the guarantee that if you put your movie on YouTube that you are going to get the required views and you are going to make your money when you have more than 1 million persons putting same movies that's even better than your own on that same platform? What is the guarantee?
Okay.
You understand me now? That's the point. Netflix is on YouTube. DSTV is on YouTube. Iroko TV is on YouTube. Where they have their platform where they are selling their movies that people subscribe to.
That's true.
Yes.
Not true, but that.
And they subscribe to Netflix. I get on. I watch.
So what are we talking?
Netflix said to YouTube too.
You understand? They don't put their full movies on YouTube, but they put their trailers that will attract you to come back to their platform and watch them. You understand? So I see YouTube as a lazy man approach to filmmaking in the sense.
Say it properly. Say it
No, I'm
properly.
saying it
Let's
as
hear
a lazy
you.
man approach because one platform you just put out there, they'll go watch it. What if they don't watch it?
Okay.
They have 1 million, more than millions of films that is being uploaded on that same platform on a
Every
daily basis.
day.
What makes your own so special? And these other movies are even better than your own. So if you trust yourself, go to where the market is. That's the way I see it. If you believe in what you are doing, then go to where the thing is really happening.
All right, thank you, sir. Quickly, I want to bring us back to Edo State. I was happy that you said you were mentioning of Iwakoi and all that, but I want to ask, what happened to Edo movie industry? Then when we were growing up, when you see a Benin film, you know say yes, now Benin film now you dey watch. From the costume to the makeup, from the choice of the location, you will see that Benin culture there. You will see everything related to Benin there. Even now, all those people wey we dey village dey watch that time, all those Iwakoi, you get one wey dey watch that time, whether na Ameze, something like that.
That is Osegbe.
Ameze, we say Ameze, you see people, you see the culture. Me, I'm from Ishan. I'm from Igwebe. I dey speak Benin like say na because na those film now we dey watch.
Okay.
You understand? Now, you know they see person wey dey put money for Benin film again. What's going on? Even the one where they feel say that they act am. Somebody dey do Benin film, village film, he go wear wig.
Go wear dread. They go even put dread.
He go wear wig, so go put dress, so go do makeup. What's going on?
There's a lot going on. Where do I start?
Start from somewhere. Sir.
Yes, I know. Because the question that my brother just asked is very, very salient, very, very vital, very, very important. And my answers too can also effect a change. Firstly, they said if the foundation be destroyed,
What can the righteous do?
you know, you go back to your beginning. I was watching one movie, The Kiss of the Dragon by Jackie Chan. He said if you miss your way, say you go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
So we missed the way, then let us go back to the beginning. To go back to the root. How did we start? What necessitated our starting? What was the inspiration? Yeah, I can say I was one of those who started. But my vision for the language movie is that I value my team. I value what I have. And I'm telling a story. If I'm telling the story via filmmaking, then the story should be told properly. If I miss it along the way, then the story is distorted. So I can't get the real meaning. These are the things that are happening. A lot of people get crashed into the industry. With all due respect to them, everybody has their own talent. Many didn't do their own research. I just told you Iwakoi was translated to Edo language by Sister Eunice Omoriji. Yes. I wrote in English, but she translated into Edo language so that the language can properly be delivered. You get it? Yeah. Today, because of misculture, cultural dynamics, things are changing on a daily basis. We're now mixing current trend with old trend. It's not going to work. If you identify or you say, okay, this is the story I'm going to tell, you do your research concerning that story. You say you are from Igwebe. Let's say I want to do a story concerning Igwebe. I have to come to Igwebe now. The Igwebe man has to tell me the origin of Igwebe. I have to go and meet the custodian of Igwebe. And they will tell me the story of Igwebe. So that if I'm telling it, I won't miss it. I won't distort it. Because if I distort it, it becomes an issue. That's it. Our people, many of them are in a hurry. They don't take time to research, to ask questions. I ask questions. I was going to do a song many years ago. I went to my mother. Mommy, I won't talk this thing because my mother is Beninese. My father that is from Musen. My mother advised me, this is the real thing. So I did it along those lines. what is the costume they were putting on us at that time? This is the right costume. And I went to sort out for the costume. I couldn't get it, and I went to sew them. Get the materials that look like it, and I sew them. The kind of houses they were living in that time, we now have to look for those houses in order for us to be able to, tell the story we're supposed to. That is it. Like I said, if you miss your way, you go back to the beginning. But the question is, these producers that are coming out with new things that we're seeing today in the Edo language movie industry, are they ready to learn? Are they ready to go back? Are they ready to ask questions? There's no end to learning. Like I said, Diamond, sir, your name means a lot to you. If I want to know more concerning that your name,
Raw gold.
I'll come and meet you.
Yeah.
Raw gold. What is raw gold? Why raw gold? How come raw gold? You will explain to me. So if I want to tell that same story, based on what I have learned from you, I will be able to represent you. This is raw gold. This is why it's raw gold. This is how raw gold should be. Because you have already told me the story. That is it. I want to tell a story concerning Oba Esige. I have to go to the palace now and do my research. I get all the necessary information. Somebody did about Oba Avurame before Lancelot did it. Censors board cancelled that movie.
Eh?
Yes, they would not even censor it. Why? Because you say Oba Ewari. I mean Oba Avurame. Then background we hear, I want Jogodo. They hear that kind of background music for the film of Oba Avurame. Jogodo, when they do Jogodo music here, it never reached 10 years when they do music Jogodo. But we're talking about virtual 1897. The 1897 story, I call the hear Jogodo music for background. What are you telling me?
Hell! Censor board cancel the movie after all the money we spent.
The boy was saying stupid because he didn't do his research. I'm sorry, with all due respect. If he had done his research, I won't be hearing Jogodo music in a story of 1897. You're not telling the story. If I want to do an any story now, we'll take it back to that time.
Yes.
Is that not true?
Yeah.
Okay. Jaffa Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, is doing a story on Michael Jackson right now as we speak, and they are releasing it next year. Everything concerning Michael Jackson, the boy had to look like Michael Jackson. He's dancing. The boy is dancing, learning how to dance like his uncle. Because he's the only one that look like Michael Jackson in the family. Very close look like Michael Jackson. You have to pick him out for that project. You understand me now?
Yes.
The guy is learning how to dance, talking like Michael, doing like Michael, so that to be able to tell a Michael Jackson story, that's research. That's taking time out to say, okay, I want to tell this thing. And that's where money involves. That's why I would say sometimes we need corporate investment, we need people to back us up, we need grant from government for us to actually tell our story. Because storytelling, you want to represent your culture, and you're not representing it well. I get a CBO. I was reading a book on Oba Ewari. It was a Yoruba man that wrote the book. How can a Yoruba man come and write a book on Oba Ewari? Where are the Benin historians? Let's tell ourselves the truth.
No wonder, because there's a legend that speaks out concerning this particular issue.
Okay.
He said, not that he wants the money, but the kind of storyline they are bringing to his table for him to come and feature, that he always decline it, because our story back then is different from the one they are now shooting. You just see person na Benin film they call am go your half naked, carry one kind hair, then they insult your elderly ones. According to him, he said he not say make dem no insulted, but there is a way it's being scripted how you go insult somebody for that film. But the way they are doing it now, that's why if they call him for shooting, he will just decline it. Not that he don't have the passion.
For that
to
legend,
shoot.
I would say he's not doing the right thing, with all due respect to him. I don't know whom we are talking about now. The reason being that, as a legend, you have discovered a fault in a movie or in a story. It's your duty to advise the writer or the producer, let's do this thing this way. Don't just reject the movie outright. I'll tell you a story. Many years ago, I was at Alekama Studio at Mission Road, Uyi Technical Building there. And somebody came in. He said, Binika. That was the guy who actually discovered that I went to school, because I never knew I went to school. He came and started insulting everybody, anything Benin. made a mess of all that we were doing. Sorted of us people don't know what you are doing. That is a graduate of theater art. He went to University of Benin. He's a graduate. He has master's degree. Blah 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 blah. I haven't said that, and I replied him. I said, "We have master's degree in theater, and we are Benin persons." I said, "You are stupid. With all your knowledge, with all this information you have gathered over the years, you are not doing anything to promote your culture. Then you don't even believe in your culture in the first place." Freedom Iwomaro was an Igbo man. Music Temple was an Robo man. These are producers, marketers. They were sponsoring Benin language movies. You as a Benin man, you say you are not sponsoring your own thing. Music Temple, you say a Benin man. It's a Robo man. These are people investing in the Benin culture, using their money to promote Agbede, what's his name now? Forgetting his name. Agola Music, Supreme Music. These are Yoruba men. They came with their money and invested in Benin language. You, the owner of the culture, instead of you to say, how do we make an improvement on this? You are telling me you are spoiling the whole thing, then you don't believe in what you are doing. So if an Igbo man believes in your own culture and you, a Benin man, does not believe in your culture, you are stupid. So when he saw the way I was speaking, he said, "Pa, you say you go school." I said, "You go school, reach me." So I'm being stupid. You understand me? Ayomi Young is an Ishekiri man. He invested in the Endo language movies. So where are the Benin? That means we don't believe in our own thing.
How?
If all we do is to insult and jab and ridicule everything that we are doing, and you know that you can provide a solution, and you are not doing it, you are stupid. God due respect, I don't give a damn about anybody that's hearing me. If you know what to do, anybody that knows the right thing to do and refuses to do it, is a madman. It's a fool. So don't go back and begin to say, "Yeah, man, if you're doing wazuo, yeah, wazuo, yes, okay." Then when there is zuo, why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? I just zuo video.
So there's something you said. You said some producers are in a hurry to shoot.
Yes.
What if you are the one and they brought that particular script and you don't like some things that they said or what they really want to shoot, and you spoke about it, you talk to them like, "Producer, I don't like this particular line, or I don't like this particular scene." What if the producer don't want to listen, that let's do it the way I want it, and you don't want it that way?
For your namesake as a director, you reject that job. To where? I've rejected many jobs like that. Say, "I'm not interested." To where with your job? Carry your job, go.
That's it.
As they go out and do the job, eventually the job fails. They come back again and say, "Let's just come and do it again." I have a similar case as we speak right now. I insisted. Say, "Go ahead." Now we want to go back to the drawing board.
Don't listen.
No, please, next one, please. You said something. The person I was referring to was like, this the way you talk so about Benin. He said sometimes you get some big men where you talk so, okay, for Benin, you want to use their house, take shoot this, they're not going to even agree. You want to use now Benin film, they say they're not going to agree. Now, and after you don't do the film, they say, they're not the see their Yoruba people, the way they do their own. You go even go meet, they say you want rent car, take do this thing. Or you want, because to shoot Benin movie, to me, I believe, say, do costume alone, say you want really shoot them properly. You want go village. If you don't hold like 15 million, not yours go there. Now, what do we do to make sure, say, this our elite support this, so that all the story fit dey come outside well? Because when you say you not see money to do one, this one not see money, you say people do one like that, abeg, yes, we put am for Facebook and YouTube.
Well, that's a very wonderful question, because I've experienced it myself. When somebody used to shoot a movie, they were the one that asked us to come. They say, "Why?" Say, "We come and shoot." When we got there, the first son of the woman drove us out with cutlass.
EJ.
This Benin here.
He drove us out with cutlass.
Why?
Say, "You no man say anything Benin, you call it do Benin thing for your house." We're driven out and went some places, and the person that took us in gave us food. Don't give us money.
And he's not a Benin man.
He's not a Benin person.
That's
Are you hearing me? Now, like I said earlier, too many hypocrites in the land. We don't believe in our thing. I don't wear Ekedo or Son Edo. They don't believe in their own. I'm sorry. I say the way it is. Compliment you won't do me, but it's the truth. Even those who are listening to me know that I'm saying the truth. That you that is hearing me now, that I won't come here and say I won't use your eyes, not go agree. Why? And yet you say they know they do well. Are you not an hypocrite? If you support me, I go do better than the way I would have done it if you had not supported me.
Yes.
You understand me? So that is the thing. Until we value our own thing, this issue will continue to remain. Jesus Christ said, a prophet is not without honor except in his own home. Then the second aspect of it is filmmakers. Those of us who claim ourselves filmmakers, we also have another 50% fault. What is the 50% fault? Do we even believe in ourselves? Packaging. When I got into this studio, I love what I saw. I was happy. Yeah, this is a studio. You understand me now? I was just happy. You understand me? If it was just one microphone, I said, we're not even ready for anything. I would have stayed because I'm a very humble person. But then I was okay. I was also assessed. Okay. I said, nursing one, I'm a guy now. So I love to be in a place like this.
Yeah.
You understand me now? I met Adesua. I met you. These are my people. So I just like I'm at home. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Packaging matters. So if an investor walks into this place, I want to invest in this studio business and saw this package, he will go and bring money.
Yeah.
You won't identify. I'm coming to ask you to give me your house to use to shoot a movie. I'm looking like one drunkard on the street. I'm wearing tattered clothes. I can't even coordinate my language. I don't know how to express myself. You go give me the house. Packaging. It matters. When our actors have reduced themselves to be acting for people that is buying them drink in beer parlor.
Jesus.
What do you expect? What do you got, man? We'll start with the art for you now. So that kind of person now asks you, say, want to use your Jeep. So this one, there are you motorway, I message that you don't give her now. If you don't respect yourself, nobody respects you. I don't know if you understand me.
Yes.
I met Nessim Wan on the location and I love the guy. He was just talking to me, I love this guy. The way I approached him, I needed an information. And the man, he sat me down and he gave me all the necessary information. If I had not presented myself in that, would you have given me that information? He didn't answer me.
Yes.
I should have paid for that information. But because the way I presented myself, the guy said, Pa, I'm doing this because of you. I said, no, voila. He did it and he gave it to me. I was reporting back to him just now, say,
Yes.
this is how far I have gone.
You said it.
Because he gave me the way I presented myself. How do you present yourself? Osabweku, that was the film I was trying to remember. I went to High Court. A Benin language movie. And the chief judge gave me High Court to shoot a Benin language movie. I went to prisons. They gave me their Black Maria to shoot a Benin language movie. I said, how did they do it? They're packaging.
Yes.
I did not spend one dime. I did not bribe anybody to use a high court. They gave me a tribunal hall to shoot Osabweku, a Benin language movie. I used everything that I needed to use because I know how to package myself. I got there. I said I needed to see the chief judge. I said, tell them, say Billy Kings. They said, who be that Billy Kings? It was the way I presented myself.
Yes.
The man came down from his exalted office, come down to come and see me. I said, good morning, sir. My name is Billy Kings. I'm a film producer. I needed to make use of. I was eloquent. I was talking like a man with boldness. He says, thou you need to say yes. I said, fine. He said, registrar. Approve it for him. And give him 2 men that will be on duty with him on that day.
Wow, just like that.
I didn't do anything. At the end of the day, I said, I want to appreciate this myself. Judge is not to take bribe. So I just honorary pen, biro. Now I buy a tank and biro. Because I know say the right. I buy biro. Packer pen. That's what I used to appreciate. And the man was so happy. Thank you. God bless you for honorary biro that I bought to say thank you, sir. What's it called? The commander of prisons. I don't give him anything. He was a Yoruba man who was in charge of Edo prisons there. And who gave me the Black Maria and the prison for me to use. What I appreciate, I just pack beneath things. Go dash up. That's why they thank me. God bless you. Commissioner of Police gave me uniform, gave me guns. I did not spend 1 naira. Bros, not packaging. So as you make your bed, that's the way you are going to lie on it.
Yes.
And you say, okay, I want to do this. They say, if they reject you here, go knock on another door now. They dropped me from a location. I went to some places, and they gave me hospitality. They fed me. They gave me food. They gave me drink. I even dashed me money for coming to use his own house.
Oh.
One door is closed.
Other one.
So now both sides today, those who believe in their tradition and believe that we are telling their story will welcome us and will support us. Those who don't believe will drive us away. Then you that is approaching, then you have to know what you are doing, know how to present yourself, and ask the right questions. If you ask the right questions, you get the right answers.
Okay, in an explainable sentence, sir, you are not trying to say that the actors are the one who actually made Benin industry lost their value here in Benin or here in Edo State.
Not just the actors. Everybody put together.
The producers, the
But
actors,
the reason,
and all
sorry
that.
to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. You know, it is the actor that they see on set. They don't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, the
see
image
producer.
makers.
Except the producer is also an actor,
Okay.
or the director is also an actor.
Okay.
So we can say yes, the actors from that light. They are being the one that they are seeing most times. They are their light. So if I am a drunkard in a movie, then in real life I'm also acting as a drunkard. Will you respect me?
No.
This thing it's a practical living. I played pastor in a movie. I was playing mostly pastor in a dual language movie. Before I started playing Amroba, I started playing all those bad roles. Nobody knew I could even play bad roles. They say pastor, they play pastor. Yesterday I was just walking past and a lady saw me. Pastor, pastor. I was just making jest of me, and I was looking nice. I was wearing suit. I was looking nice. I just looked at her. She was not giving me accolade though. She was making jest of me. And I walked past. Then it got to a point, then I not turned back. I asked her a simple question. If I am your husband, and you discover that a lady is talking to me now the way you are talking to me, how would you feel? She was remorse. She now understand that she was being stupid. She kept calm. That's the point. Really, if I was her husband, let's say myself and my wife were walking around, somebody is just making no sense of me on the street, how would my wife feel? My wife will fight back.
Immediately.
Because she knows that my husband is a responsible man. You can't see me in beer parlor drinking beer. Never. We don't go say it not go happen. If I'm there with my friends, okay, maybe we are doing one or two things. I don't do it. You can hardly see me on the street. If you see me on the street, then know that either I'm looking for a location, something has to do with my job. It's not possible. Anywhere you see me, there's something I want to do there. So let us not begin to make a fool of ourselves because we are actors, then we now begin to act on the street and people begin to make a jest of us. That one will reduce your image now.
Okay, sir. Make I quickly just talk this part.
You don't see pastors, they walk out for street. Somewhere like all these BB pastors now, they just enter, just eat ball anyway.
No, not at all.
Okay, you know if you say these people wasted the, for example, as you be my friend now,
Yes.
sir. I feel no, if you just get one or two movies what I want just do, I'll come beg you. Based on friend. Wait. Say daddy I beg. I don't really get money. Like one group where they had me put, they write low budget
Movie producer.
when they write that low budget, they not get money. I beg, come act for us. And in that movie, I saw one man there. I don't want to mention name, but the man is well respected in Benin.
Yeah.
You understand, in Benin movies. So he come act. You understand? I believe say they not pay 1 naira, as they not still pay me 1 naira. All of us, that's how we take go. So that's such a person now go come say, For example, now, if you just see buy drink for us, or you just say, boss, I beg, now the charge card, you can't send 1,000 naira recharge card put for everybody. Now, that's such a person who can't see go out, go tell person, say, you see that movie where I do that day? You see that actor?
I not pay.
I don't pay more. I just want kill. You understand? You know, if you see all these people, they contribute. We see they make, then they see all these actors for outside.
You said it all.
Less.
You said it all. He's being stupid.
Is it the actor that is being stupid?
That guy that is going and telling other people that he didn't pay this person is stupid. He's a fool.
But it don't affect the actor.
Wait. See, they said once beaten, twice shy. I encourage a lot of young actors, but I'll have to see the script first.
Okay.
When I get to that location, I say, okay, it doesn't have money, I will say take. I will contribute for that project. So that you will let her know, say, nah, me contribute. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I contributed my talent, I contributed my finances,
Yes.
I contributed my wherewithal to make the project work, to help so that thing succeed.
Yes.
Now, if he goes out tomorrow and say, I beg you, now maybe the kings, I just buy one bottle of beer and buy one mineral, I never collect money. Who is a fool?
Nice.
He's not going to get it again the second time.
But you won't know. That's
will
the
know.
problem.
No one will know. Information spread. People, the person he tells will come and tell me, see within that person they talk about you. I'll give you an instance. There was a young guy that came and said, I did something for somebody. He said, "Pa, not just get money, now transfer money." It's okay. Let me just do it for you. It's a seed. I believe in sowing.
Yes.
I went there. The money he even gave me, I used and buy drink for people where I say for set. On my own. Then I left. Not too long, he now called and said, somebody wants to do a movie. So person said, may I come meet you? You know, you just help me do this thing. I tell her, I'm sorry. I want to collect that kind of money.
Because that person don't tell
You
her.
don't
say,
tell
"Yeah."
her.
That's another they collect that kind of money. I say, that one is what I collect for one scene. So I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I say, I can dash you money to assist you. But me, I cannot appear in that movie for that money. He beg. I say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Novice. I'm doing this so I mean nothing say I dey offend you. I want to assist you, but I won't act in the movie. The guy felt bad. I didn't act. So that he would send the same message back to the person, say, I said,
No, accept.
that is spoil road. One rock producer came to town. And they were negotiating. That's how I did. Everybody rushed to do the job because na rock platform. I didn't do it. I needed money. I said, I know they do the job. I didn't do it. New media came. In fact, 3 different times they come for this role. I said, I don't get a chance. I said, I don't get. They want to come for that. So, fine. He said, how many scenes for one day? I said, fine. Now tear them be. I said, no, they do. I would rather do it for a courage that I believe in. I'd rather do it for you that I believe in than to go do it for somebody who wants to take advantage of me.
But sometimes you don't know people that want to take
I know
advantage
them.
of you.
You know they hard to know. By their fruit, you know them.
You know them. What about other actors?
So, no, seriously, by their fruit, you know them. If you've been in this game for a long time, you will know. If I just want to call me for anything, I'll go rush, go there.
Man, know that self.
Do you know why? I've listened to her talk. 3 ways I know people. 3 ways now they know people. By waiting the person they talk, by waiting the person they do, and by waiting the person they give. Now they know people. I not be small picking. I'm 60 years old.
Wow. Clap for it.
No, it's true. By what you say, by what you do, and by what you give, I will just know who you are. The first time I met her, Daddy, I've been looking for you. Thank God I'm meeting you. I was listening to her. She was talking from her innermost being. I saw that she not just want to take advantage of me. I don't get time. I know the womanize.
Yeah.
I will see them. They'll come different shit. They'll even dash you money. Women know.
Yes.
They say this one genuine. That make me listen to it. And ever since, once in a while, I go see same message. But they argue just and say it. I say, see your last message you send me. You understand me?
Yeah.
And they asked me a question. Somebody was videoing and they not share the video. Don't share the video and the thing just cast. I can't they laugh. It was we had a play. Me and you they laugh with the and they were saying her like my daughter. We had a joke. You understand? I said, okay, this one genuine. I go no. By instinct you go no now.
Yes.
Instinct sharp.
Why be saying that I come meet for location that day? But are there all other guys where you still know what you know where for still go meet? There's this vibration.
Yes.
So this person genuine now.
All right, thank you, sir. Daddy,
Thank you very much.
Quickly,
I'm honored.
quickly.
I'm honored.
There is this question I've been wanting to ask.
Yes, sir.
I think this question goes also with the music industry. Let's say entertainment in general. There is this. Is it? What they say they talk that way they eat somebody. They eat, and like people get this innermost this to say when I don't make them or if I must make them
Pride.
I must go Lagos or if I must make them I must come up for this Benin. Do you think that now because of the language barrier or now because of the location that is why most of our actors not they succeed like our others because you know if you use Yoruba actors now to compare our Benin actors because most all those one they more I know say their state many pass our own and they get money pass us but you think that it now because of wetin they get where we not get or now because of the location or because of the culture they know they accept us well because some people now once you know they make even musician comedian this one. What is your advice and what do you think this is how they tell they speak that English?
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Now disease.
No be disease. There are so many factors to it. A lot of things contribute to it. Akobe is a millionaire.
Of course.
Give or take. Where for making money?
Benin.
And he's still making your money.
Edo State.
All the ones where they run go Lagos, how many of them get moderation? What to tell ourselves the truth now? Going to Lagos, I don't have any problem with that. If you see, there's this saying by Dr. Miles Monroe. He said, "Go to where you are celebrated and not where you are tolerated." If you know that your business will thrive in Lagos, then you go to Lagos. If your business is going to thrive in Benin, fine.
Yeah.
Later get money. They have houses. But Wafo, they have houses. They have their money. They are not beggars. And they are great guys. Osaamori, late Osaamori, with all due respect to the dead, just name it. Ukodo, Dowamagbe. You don't see their buildings, you don't see their mansions. Not be here them go, Benin here them go, they don't carry them from Benin, go abroad, go play.
Yeah.
So Benin don't favor them. They favor them. Those who are going to Lagos are going to Lagos because they believe that they can make it there in Lagos. And the reason is not far-fetched in the sense that in Lagos being formerly a national capital territory has attracted so many companies, so many industries. And riverine area, ship the bet, a lot of things happening. Companies are there.
Yeah.
They need entertainers to promote their job. So it is easy for them to get jobs either as comedians or whatever programs show that is happening, that is going on there. Fine. But it doesn't mean that people are not making their money.
All right.
Abi?
Yeah, of course.
These comedians that are leaving Benin and to Lagos, they make their money here. Those who are making their money seriously on Facebook and YouTube on this land. Now here they make their money. Now this Benin, they pay them the dollars, $10,000, $5,000. And they use the same money go take buy land for Lagos, say they won't go relocate to Lagos. I know of a guy who was into film editing, music and a lot of things, left Benin here for Lagos. See, they so partner for Lagos.
Yeah.
The parable says they cannot migrate.
Or Giogbe.
I do a lot of epic movies. I go to villages. There's this particular man that we always stay in his house anytime we go to village. The beauty where they marry right for village, some of us don't get her for Benin. We don't get her. So what are we saying? Are there not poor people in the US?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Homeless people say for street.
What are we saying? So anybody want go Lagos, if believe saying that Lagos go do him favor, well, fine, let him go to Lagos. For those who are making it Benin, let them stay here in Benin. I do a 30 million naira job in Benin recently. That was last year. And somebody Lagos they beg me say, why are you not coming for the job? I did Lagos. So let me get the job for Benin. Here they for pay me the money. I brought Kanayo, I brought Shegun Arize, I brought Ngozi Zenu, I brought Mr. Phenomena for this Benin. Let me bring them. I brought what's her name now? This lady, old actor like that. For this, the type of them I brought. I've been here for do the movie. But Lagos people they beg say, bros, we need to appear for that movie. We must come.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Daddy, wait, Daddy, how long have you been married?
Ooh. I've been married for. Oh, I remember again.
I want to
Hey,
remember.
pardon for guy, wait a
Wait,
marriage.
I'm man want to remember.
The reason why I'm quiet is this. This is my second marriage.
Okay.
Many people don't know that.
I have to tell you the way it is. I lost my first wife
So sorry about that.
2017. That's about how many years ago now?
2017 is about
December
17 years.
2017.
May her soul rest in peace.
So, and I remarried. We are in 2024 now.
Yes.
So now remarried 2021.
Okay.
So that I was calculating which one am I going to
say.
let's say
Okay.
first, or and that was why I kept quiet. So whether am I going to say from your first one to this new one, that was why. It's not as if I don't know what I was
Okay.
what I wanted to say. So
So,
the first one was in 1995.
1995. That
1995.
should be
They never born me that.
27. Okay, 1995.
That
That's
time they never born you
27.
now. Not to calculate. They never born you. They sleep. Eh?
1995.
They never born you.
That's 27 years
Yes.
now.
Yes,
Yes.
that's-
They
Because
don't born you that
1996
time.
is 28 years.
They don't born you.
And that's the age of my first son.
That time.
Your first son.
That time.
Wow.
They just dey born
They
her.
don't born me.
So is your son also into entertainment?
No, it's a computer engineer.
So you know, but you not choose for your son. Say
No, I don't
go
do
into
that.
entertainment.
And your family is not on social media. You don't like involving them. Because I
Well,
hardly
my
say,
daughters, they are on social media, but you won't know they are the ones. You won't know they are the ones,
celebrities.
but my third child is doing her OND now. I mean HND, business administration, Onchi Poly. That one is into singing. She's into acting.
Because I've been want to ask, who want to take after you?
Into writing and also.
So apart from
Okay.
this entertainment, is there other jobs you do that fetches you
I've been an
money?
entertainer all my life. I do music, I do soundtrack, I write. In fact, I started as a musician.
Have you released any?
Many songs now.
When we talked some time ago, and you said you do this AI cartoons.
Yes, I started learning it. I was coming to that.
But you are really good now.
I'm still learning it because in the sense that the AI thing, there's this platform that they created. It's very, very expensive. Dollars is amounting to about $20,000. Very, very.
Wow.
So, but I'm learning it. I did a course on it. I did my first course, second course. So I can do the 2D AI thing. I know those ones already. You know, coming back to your question about what other things that I'm doing now, I'm venturing into forex trade because age is no longer on my side. I'm getting older every day, so it gets to a time you no longer be able to stand like Mr. Courage is standing behind the camera.
Yeah, of course.
So now you need to think of what you can be doing while you are sitting down.
Yeah.
So I started studying forex trade, then also writing. I published my first book on Amazon. That one is on Amazon. The second one is already written, so it's just for me to publish. So I'll be doing publishing. Then I also said so many of my scripts, I'm going to convert them into novels that they're going to be reading in schools. So I'm working towards that too.
Wow.
Thank you so much. In conclusion,
Yes,
please,
sir.
you said something at the very onset of this. You said governor, that is our past governor, Governor Norris Obaseki,
yeah.
did so well, did so much in the entertainment industry in Edo State. And I know you didn't point some of the things that he have done, but I want you to, because some of this present government, now, the Senator Mode
Monday
Okpewolo,
Okpewolo.
our Ebogudi talk and do governor. I know he's a man that love entertainment in a man wey dey like party. In summary, what do you want him to improve on? Because you know say some government now, maybe as you don talk say you don first do some kind things, but I e get one house wey dey give us when we shoot one movie. They say na Obaseki build the house. They give us for free. E dey around that vegetable
That is
market
JC
side.
Henry Lodge.
Yes.
Yes.
Women and Children Lodge.
They give us, they say na Obaseki build that.
Yes.
The thing wey we just do, we just write. We give them. You know, say most people don't. We just write. They give us, okay, since I want produce the movie, now beginning I want for produce the movie. They give us the place. They can't give us motto. Now government they forward that motto.
Yes.
So Obaseki don't do all those, and most people no know. And you now dey into movie industry. These are the things where you know, say, okay, Obaseki do, where you want me improve on. Let's just get that a run over so that we can call it a day.
Well, with all due respect to the new governor, Senator Monday Okpewolo, you are welcome on board, sir. I would say, sir, for you to just continue where Obaseki stopped. In the sense that a lot of things the man has done, just for us to just build on it. The areas, personally, I would want you to actually work on is the area of distribution. It will help your government to reduce employment. Filmmakers in Edo State have a place to sell their movies. That means they are going to employ a lot of people. That will reduce unemployment in your own state, and that will, in fact, you would have done so well at the end of your tenure, you know, giving us a platform for us to begin to sell our movies. That is one area that I want you to actually build upon. Then the Edo State International Film Festival should continue, because that film festival is creating a job, it's making everybody to be on their toes, learning new skills to ensure that we're coming up with good movies that will get to that standard, that will be on that same platform for the world to see. So then the Edonimose Hall that Obaseki built, now that we are relocating from the JC Henry Lodge to Edonimose place where we are going to be using as lodge for filmmakers, other incentives can also come in, like loans, like grants for filmmakers, soft loans that they can pay back in due time to help them to create employment in the state.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is MC Rogo. I'm your host on this very program, Let's This Reality Podcast, brought to you by Samsco Media Limited. You know, sir, they talk, say anything where you want here for this program. You know, say we they bring people where they educate us, we they bring people where they gossip, we they bring people where they insult people, we they bring people where don't like people, we they bring people where like people. Anything where you want, we they bring them on this program. That is why they call her reality podcast. And you see, I say this beginning we they try to make sure say everything where we they do for this state it work. Now make this state better now with it, because they talk say any place where peace not dey, development not dey. That's why Benin people say Okuomose, no be so they talk.
Okwemose.
Okuomose. And you know say I be Gwebe, I dey get. I be
Try.
Benin man. Okuomose. You get one man for Avile, call her Okuomose. Like war, there is no beauty in war. So let's give peace a chance. We are all here to make sure that all these people where they run come off for Benin, they are here to stay. If you check all these Isa Magba, Horomi, all those places where those new houses, you see, say people not every day inside again. People where get house, they come on, they carry their investment, they go Lagos or they go Abuja, Port Harcourt. So we are all here to make sure say this one I be our own be this is different from my own be this is different from our own be this. And ladies and gentlemen, for this particular episode, if I want to do my show, this man you buy like 3 million tickets. The Prince Builder. You know, say for Benin, they don't ban all those people where they sell land for 20, 100 people. And because of all these people, you feel build, relax. Because for all this estate, 100% security, they get light, they get everything where you need for inside the estate. You go, they live like there, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we call it today. My name is MC Rogold, aka Milligram. I see you in the next episode. Buongiorno, amico. Tutto bene? A daily.